Welcome to the BXG Podcast, the podcast where pop culture and nerd culture meet.
You think it's just going to be barbecue sauce?
Because if you actually read those books, it's just gobbledygook.
I really think clothes should be mandatory.
Speaking of Star Wars,
Captain America.
trailer reaction video. Welcome to a BXG Productions trailer reaction. I'm joined across the country by Gregory T. Filson. The T is for tough terrain. And
I'm an escaped lunatic, and I like murdering little fat kids like you.
I'm Brent Bestwick, Fedona guy, and I have a new toy. Oh,
She said?
so we're doing a trailer reaction tonight for Covenant. The Covenant. Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, not to be confused with the 2006 movie of the same name. That's actually has an actor in it that we really like. I just can't remember who. It's going to bother me now, so I have to look it up because I was looking at it. Covenant. Sebastian Stan was in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Before he was, Sebastian Stan. But this particular film stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Anthony Starr, which people will know from The Boys as Homelander, Alexander Ludwig, Emily Beecham, Jason Wong. The list goes on, but it is a Guy Ritchie film. Guy Ritchie also wrote, and he's probably most well known for being married to Madonna for a while.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Probably that, and then Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch.
Yeah, he likes heist, which I like. So,
yeah, I mean, Snatch isn't really a heist movie per se.
kind of. It's heist adjacent. I like his snappy British.
Well, yeah, that's what I like is like his movies that are just like British tough guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they sound so polite while they're calling you a cunt.
Right.
Or a twat. It's a term of endearment over there.
Bloke.
That's Australian.
I thought blokes were also English.
Maybe, but
well, I mean, they're all
gent?
English. The Australians are just prisoners.
Right.
Never forget, you're just prisoners with your damn flat whites.
Okay.
I saw Sebastian Stan in person before.
I think I knew that.
Outside Gyllenhaal in Venice.
And
Venice, California. Gyllenhaal, Venice. It's an Italian place. He's cool. He seemed cool. Good looking guy.
You didn't like. That's what I mean. Though is like you just saw him. Like you saw.
Yeah, I saw him. He was
Goldblum.
3 feet away from me. I could have honestly. It was one of those things like
You
if I
should've
kept
tripped him.
walking, I wish I was looking one way, and then I turned just by chance, and there he was running into this other place, just literally a block, not even a block, a storefront down from Gyllenhaal.
Gotcha.
So,
The Covenant looks like a war movie. Any thoughts? I like Guy Ritchie, Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm not as high on, but
I like Gyllenhaal. You should see the Nightcrawler. If you've never seen Nightcrawler, oh my god, that movie is an LA noir, which is one of my favorite things. LA noir from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I love LA noir. So I suggest seeing that movie. But I like Jake Gyllenhaal. So no, I don't know anything. I just like. I actually like both of these ideas. We'll see what happens.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Rated R. Oh. Yeah.
I didn't know MGM was still a thing.
John,
your time is
approaching.
Not gonna lie. Oof.
Oh, you got hit in
Still
the
don't
head.
remember a thing. I don't remember any of it. I only remember the interpreter.
Make the interpreter sound so ominous.
I need the money.
Don't disappoint and turn out to
is.
be a pain in the ass.
No, not me, sir.
Money isn't the reason he wants this job.
It's Alabama killed his son.
Stop the vehicle, Sergeant.
We don't want to go down this road.
You're out of your bounds, Ahmed. You're here to translate.
Actually, I'm here to interpret.
John, you have tallies approaching.
We already saw that part.
Well, I
Damn.
back down.
Brother goes
For
ham.
3 weeks, this family believed you were dead. We owe that man your life.
There wasn't enough for him to carry me across those mountains. Now he's hiding in a hole somewhere. I should be in that hole.
You could stand me up at the gates of hell.
Everything all right, John?
No, everything's not all right. There is a hook in me. Ahmed and his family are in trouble.
We can't intervene.
I am gonna have to get him out myself.
Listen, you're gonna be alone.
There ain't no
You gotta adapt. This is what you got.
If you can give me the location, if I can get him out of the country.
It's too dangerous.
You'll become very popular
With the Taliban.
I miss you. Love you, Daddy. Love you, Daddy.
You think if I could be free of this debt, I wouldn't be? You think I have a choice? There is no choice.
No, I won't back down.
Hmm. All right.
That was rough.
Really?
That was rough. That was rough to get through.
I don't know. I don't know that I agree with you.
Really?
Yeah, I like the. I mean, listen. These war movies are kind of overwrought at this point. But I like the angle of he's like an interpreter. You know what I mean? Like that's kind
I
of
like
interesting.
that angle.
Yeah.
I do like that angle. I just think the idea of getting him out is very
Well,
corny
Jake
and very
Gyllenhaal's gonna die. Like, you know.
yeah, but
Like, hey, guess what? Spoilers. You know.
I think there's a different route to go with this because I don't think it's based on it's an original script.
Yeah.
And so I think there's another way to go with this without it being like kind of corny. Like it's just it seems corny to me. It just really does. We're like
look, we've seen Taken. You know what I mean? We've seen like the whole one-man army thing. And that's I don't know.
The thing I'll say, Taken isn't supposed to be taken seriously. I think this movie is, and like I can't.
Sorry, I was on the wrong page.
That's okay.
Taken,
I stopped, and then I had to move on.
I had to get there.
Yeah. I think this is supposed to be serious, and it was hard. It took me till the end. You know, I held it in as long as I could. It's tough for me. That's tough, especially since Guy Ritchie movies, like you said, are like tough guys, and it was like
a lot of times, yeah.
And this wasn't like it's not anti-tough guy, but it just there's nothing snappy about it.
It's a different kind of
it's a different kind of tough guy, but it's something snappy. I like Guy Ritchie because he's snappy, and I don't think this screams Guy Ritchie. I feel like this could be anyone, and that's annoying to me because I like directors that have a feel. You know, like a Scorsese movie has a feel. You know, I mean, there's certain people that just have a feel. I brought out.
Let me ask you this question:
director of all time, but like
who? James Cameron?
Yeah, I'm sorry. James Cameron movies have a feel where they're overproduced, and yet they're not. There's no real storyline, but everyone goes to see them because the people are dumb. But yeah, it's so. I don't even want to talk about James. I'm sorry. This Guy Ritchie has a feel, but this doesn't feel like a Guy Ritchie movie to me, and that's a bummer.
It doesn't. Let me ask you a question. David Fincher directed Fight Club. Do you think Guy Ritchie could have done it better?
No. Because it's a psychological movie. Guy Ritchie would have made it too masculine. That movie is supposed to make fun of masculinity, which is what David Fincher. David Fincher's psychological. David Fincher.
Yeah, he's another one.
I mean, Michael Mann is my favorite director. And David Fincher is my second favorite director, and Scorsese is my third. But and those two are influenced by Scorsese. It's just my thing with Scorsese is like I didn't grow up with that, so it's different. I was watching those past tense, but I want Guy Ritchie to do Guy Ritchie movies. There's nothing wrong with that, and this doesn't feel like it, and that bums me out. I honestly just don't need another war movie, especially current wars. I don't need another World War II movie either. Honestly, I don't need war movies. I'll just get away with it.
What
Afghanistan.
Give us a weird war. I can go for a Civil War movie. Give me a Revolutionary War.
Give me the French and Indian War.
Last of the Mohicans.
Because they weren't fighting against each other. They were
Last
together.
Of the Mohicans
yeah, give me that.
Well, the French were
another one of those.
The Indians were on both sides.
Well, they were on both sides, but they were mostly fighting for the French because they were scared of the British.
As they should be.
We should all be scared of the British.
Right.
We should be so scared of the British that one of the people that left the royalty has the most popular book in the world, and he is clueless. That's how scared we should still be of the British.
It's because it doesn't have anything to do with them. It's just that people are obsessed about the royals for some reason.
Yeah, he's a ginge and she's some sort of huge manipulator witch, and that's what it comes down to.
We're on a roll.
I could do 2 hours on that, but I won't.
I'm grateful for that. Yeah, I am.
Maybe I should do a Twitch stream of me just reading the book and complaining. Somehow that would get like 6 million viewers because people are just obsessed.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This would have been a movie that my dad and I definitely would have seen together when I was like 15. When I hadn't already seen every word.
Yes. That's perfect, Brendan. You nailed it. That's it.
There's something about like my dad's generation where it's like he wasn't a John Wayne guy, but like that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
His Eastwood guy, though, right? Really? I thought your dad
Robert
was
Redford. Robert Redford was
your dad
Redford
loved
and Newman.
Robert Redford.
Yeah, my dad loved Robert.
Well,
Redford
they look the
Newman.
same.
A little bit.
They got some pelvis. I'm sorry to.
Yeah.
Can't live up to Bob.
Right. Naturally. Okay. So April, we'll see. Gyllenhaal.
It'll come and go.
This feels like a Gyllenhaal feels like a very much a 4 for them, 1 for me guy. And this feels like it's a 4 for them.
That's him. I bet he said that. I bet there's a GQ or an Esquire interview where he's just like, you know what? I do this.
Yeah. You think he really wanted to be in Spider-Man? Probably not, but paycheck.
No. He loves
big time paycheck.
I love a paycheck.
Well, hey.
Pay me anything you want.
I'll tell you who doesn't. Apparently, I'll tell you who apparently doesn't love a paycheck is Dave Bautista. So, unsurprisingly, knock at the cabin. Not doing so well critically. Shocker.
What? Shyamalan?
Yeah. Hey, you know what the thing about M. Night Shyamalan is? He had that magic, in the late 90s, but now
It's gone.
Yeah.
So how he still sits courtside.
Not that I went anywhere.
Not that you went anywhere.
All right, let's wrap this up before I press any more buttons. If we did our job well, ring the bell, be a friend, tell a friend, follow us on social media. Follow us on social media at BXG Productions.
Mothers.
Give us a like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching.